किस्मत संवारने को दिल ये चाहता है, मन में उतारने को दिल ये चाहता है। तुम सामने हमारे, तुम साथ में हमारे, तो भी पुकारने को दिल ये चाहता है, तुमको निहारने को दिल ये चाहता है।
Very good evening to all the viewers, today's participants, and well-wisher. This is a demo counseling by the students of counseling as speakerhead. Case for today's webinar is Beyond the Report Card. Counselor is Dr. Sister Tulika Dasji. Would like to give you a brief introduction about today's counselor. Dr. Tulika Dasji is a dedicated spiritual counselor who does counseling skills to an external level, available to anyone amid the tranquility of ups and downs of life. Without effective counseling techniques, many of our clients have got enormous benefits in overcoming the problems in respect of depression, stress, and anxiety. Dr. Tulika Dalji has retired from one of the best technical institute of Kolkata, and after completing her MS in counseling and spiritual health, rendering her services for webinars for the last 3 years. With her in supportive role, we have Sister Neena Sachdev. Sister Neena Sachdev is also an expert of counseling and spiritual health, with masters in counseling and spirituality. Besides that, she has got a degree in fashion designing also. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as it will be uploaded on the Facebook. We accept counseling in respect to relationship issues. Viewers can reach to us referring the free counseling form. Website name as Digital Counselor for Relationship Issues. Also, we can be contacted on number 932107078. With the remembrance of beloved Shiv Baba, who is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and also Supreme Counselor also. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadijis and from senior brother and sister. Request our viewers to be with us for this session, the beginning to end. May I invite today's counselor, Dr. Tulika Dalji, to start today's session. Thank you very much, officer.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Today's demo counseling session is on Beyond the Report Card. Traditional report cards focus on academic achievements represented by either grades or numbers. They do not incorporate a student's individual strengths, challenges, or unique learning style. They overlook aspects like effort, perseverance, sincerity, and enthusiasm. Beyond the report card refers to the idea of assessing a student's progress and development beyond the traditional numerical grades and scores. It emphasizes a broader understanding of a student's learning journey, encompasses aspects like creativity, problem solving skills, emotional intelligence, and overall engagement with learning. Today's case is about a high achieving mother projecting her need for perfection onto her son. Triggered by others' praise for her son's peers, she becomes anxious and controlling, enrolling him into multiple activities. Her actions have led to marital tension, emotional manipulation by her son, and her own psychological decline. Now, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Surgeon, and Supreme Counselor, Sister Leena and I shall begin the session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Chaitanya, and I am 30 years old. I am a working mother. My son is 7 years old. He is studying in an English medium school. I love my only child very, very much. I want him to come first in the class. I want him to be the school topper. I don't want anybody to do better than him. Last week, I attended his annual school function. His classmate had played the guitar. All the teachers praised him, and I could not bear this. Next day, I took half leave from my work and admitted him to learn guitar. My husband is very much annoyed with me. He says that if I insist our child to excel in all subjects, games, and extracurricular activities, then our son would suffer from superiority complex and will not be able to make friends with his age group. He will become proud of himself and will look down upon his friends. All the children would avoid him then, and he will not be able to socialize and make a true friend in his life. He will judge everybody superficially on the basis of class performances. I also feel very tired sometimes. I feel that every moment only thought of competition are running in my mind. I'm stressed out. I can't think of anything else but marks. I cannot concentrate in my work. So this is my problem. So my husband sent me here to meet you.
Okay, I understand your emotions, Sister. Have you noticed any change in your son due to this attitude of yours?
Yes, ma'am. He has become very stubborn. He has started blackmailing me. If we don't give him whatever he wants, he says that he will stop studying and bring poor marks. I was shocked to hear this. My husband has sent me to you. He says that I need help, not our son.
Don't worry, you will certainly feel better at the end of the session. Now, please tell me your educational qualification.
I am an MBA.
And about your academic career?
I al-
You have always performed well, I understand.
yeah, I have always been a good student with good academic performances. I
Yeah.
am an MBA, so
Okay. Did your parents create pressure on you for good academic performance?
I always loved my studies, so I studied on my own. My mother never forced me to study, but if I did not do well in exams, my mother treated me very badly. I didn't like her behavior then. Can't even imagine that my son will not come first in class. Other students must follow him. I want my son to be the best performer always. Nobody should be better than him in any field.
Thank you, sister, for your cooperation. I'll just ask you some questions, okay? Listen to each statement carefully and write a number 0, 1, 2, or 3 against each statement to indicate how much the statement was applicable to you over the past week. Sister, there is no right or wrong answer. 0 means never, 1 means sometimes, 2 means often, and 3 means always. Okay. So the first question is, I could not seem to be experiencing any positive feeling at all. You don't have to tell me the mark to that question. Just note down. Okay. Second question is, I found it difficult to work up the initiative to do things. Okay. I felt that I had nothing to look forward to. I felt downhearted and blue. Got it, sister? I was unable to become enthusiastic about anything. I felt I was not worth much of a person. I felt that life was meaningless. Got it? Okay. See, now add the scores you have given yourself against each statement and tell me your total score.
My total score is 12.
Okay. See, another set of questions. I was aware of dryness of my mouth. I experienced breathing difficulty. Got it? I experienced trembling. Got it, sister? I was worried about situations in which I might panic and make a fool of myself.
Yes.
Okay. I felt I was close to panic. I was aware of the action of my heart in the absence of physical exertion. I felt scared without any good reason. Now add up your marks and tell me the total score.
Total score is 8 now.
See, last set of questions. I found it difficult to wind down. I tended to overreact to situations. I felt that I was using a lot of nervous energy. Got it? I found myself getting agitated. I found it difficult to relax. I was intolerant of anything that kept me from getting on what I was doing. I felt that I was rather touchy. Your total, sister, total score?
It's 12.
Okay. See, sister, you are suffering from severe depression as well as anxiety. Do you have high blood pressure and diabetes?
Yes, ma'am. I'm taking medicines for BP and diabetes for almost a year.
See, you are under intense pressure to help your son succeed. You are constantly thinking about his performance and suffering from anxiety. You are suffering from pain and jealousy when his friends are praised. You are under stress always from apprehension that your son may not always live up to high expectations. You are also shocked and confused at seeing manipulative behavior of your son. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. You have understood me perfectly.
Sister C, I understand you are caring and ambitious, and you want to give your child every opportunity to succeed both academically and in extracurricular activities. But you must be very careful. You must leave space for your child's individuality, autonomy, and emotional needs. See, children are constantly learning about the world. And one of the primary ways they do this is by observing and absorbing the behavior of those around them, especially their parents. They are usually empathetic and can sense the emotions of others, even if those emotions are not directly expressed. See, they are very sensitive to the overall atmosphere in a house and they can pick up unspoken tension or negativity. Your son feels your love and attention is tied to his performance. Sister, later on, when he grows up, this can lead to performance anxiety or rebellion, or manipulative behavior, or insecurity, or lack of friendship if he feels others are only his competitors. Your husband is worried about your son's emotional health, social development, and values. He wants your child to be successful without becoming isolated. His concern is genuine, but he does not know that you are also struggling emotionally. I understand that you are struggling emotionally. His suggestion of counseling isn't a criticism. Unknowingly, he has helped you. You need relief, not just advice. You have come to a counselor. This does not mean that you are weak and you have failed. It only means that you are strong enough to ask for help. You said that you love your only child very, very much. Sister, true love is unconditional. True love is accepting your child as he is and not expecting anything from him. Your love must never feel like a reward for performance. Let your child know he is loved for who he is, not what he does. Provide him with a loving and supportive home environment and do not keep him under pressure. Set healthy goals for him, and the goals must not be driven by fear or competition, but they must be intrinsic, they must come from within. Do you follow, sister?
Yeah, but how?
See, instead of creating a thought, my son must be the best, change your thoughts to, I want my son to be confident, kind, curious, and emotionally strong. I want him to enjoy learning, not fear failure. I want to support him, not control him. See, when your child feels accepted for who he is, not only when he wins, but also when he does not succeed, he will grow into a strong, motivated, and happy human being. And that is real success. If you want to motivate him and bring out the best within him, you must have positive thoughts for him. See, we create our own thoughts in our own mind. When we create a positive thought, we feel good. So, thoughts and feelings are energies that reach the person immediately. So, when you create such positive thoughts, he will get positive energy from you and he will live up to your expectation. Another thing, please don't compare him with his friends. You must not do that. If you start comparing, you will unknowingly start complaining about his performance. and soon you will be forcing him to enter into competition. Next, you will begin to control him, and after some time, you will start criticizing him. So avoid the 5 C's. Do not compare, do not complain, do not compete, do not control, do not criticize. See, criticism will lower your son's confidence and make him doubt his abilities. Instead of feeling inspired to improve, he will gradually start to feel worthless. He will get discouraged and he will give up easily, fearing further criticism. The pressure of constantly being judged can create anxiety in your son, and he may experience feelings of sadness and hopelessness. He may become defiant or withdraw in order to cope with the negative feelings associated with criticism. Constant criticism will damage the bond between you and your son. And later on, when he grows up, there will be a communication gap between you and your son. So focus on his effort and progress, not just on the final result. Even if the result is not up to your expectations, praise him for his effort and encourage him when he improves. Let him know that mistakes are a natural part of learning, and that it's okay to try again. It is said, try till you succeed. You must have heard the name of Humphrey Davy. He invented the first electric lamp. And he said, I have learned more from my mistakes than from my success. See, by shifting your focus from criticism to encouragement, you will enable your son to develop a healthy sense of self-worth and a positive attitude towards learning and growth. I also suggest that you stop adding more activities in his routine unless your son is interested. See, if you pressurize him in going out in the weekends to learn karate, to learn the guitar, and if it is against his wishes, if he's not enjoying his classes, see, that will not have a good effect upon him. So let him express what he enjoys. Okay. See, you are over concerned about your son and you are constantly experiencing stress. Apprehending the future, you are experiencing anxiety. So prolonged stress has contributed to symptoms of depression. As a result, you are suffering from hypertension and diabetes. Please take care of your own health. If this continues for a long time, you will suffer from irritability or face difficulty in concentrating. You will also feel tired even after taking enough rest. So please take care of your health. Can you tell me your daily routine, sister?
Yeah, I wake up at 6. After my son leaves for school, I go to sleep again and wake up at 9 a.m. The cook and the maid come after 9 a.m. I then take my breakfast, take bath and do puja and leave for office at 12:45 p.m. I reach office by 2 p.m. and take my lunch there.
Do you take lunch at the office canteen?
No, I carry my lunch. The cook makes my lunch ready before I leave home from office. I leave office at 9 p.m., take a cab and return home at 10, quarter to 11. And I take my dinner 11:30 by 11:30 p.m. And I talk with my son while taking dinner. Then I go to sleep while looking at the mobile. Saturday and Sundays are holidays. Those days I have to monitor my son's studies. I take him for swimming to his guitar class and karate class.
When does your son return home after school and who looks after him till you return?
My son comes back at 11:30 p.m. His nanny looks after him till I return.
I understand your timetable, sister. I just want to make you aware of certain facts which cannot be ignored if we want to stay well. See, our biological clock, also known as the circadian rhythm, is a natural internal process that regulates the sleep wake cycle and repeats roughly every 24 hours. It is influenced by daylight and temperature. This means genes become active and produce hormones following a time cycle. When genes become inactive, chemicals also become inactive. See, God has set a fixed lifestyle for our well being. When we align our daily routine with this rhythm, our energy, digestion, sleep quality, and overall health will improve. Poor time management results in stress, anxiety, fatigue, mood fluctuations, and frequent illness. Sister, you must aim for 6 to 7 hours of quality sleep every night. Sleep is directly connected to physical and emotional health. And people who regularly don't get enough sleep suffer from heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and mental health issues. Sleep regulates and heals our entire body. In order to get good sleep, you must follow certain instructions. Your bedroom must be radiation free. Keep your mobile at least 10 feet away from your bed. Do not touch your mobile 2 hours before you go to sleep. Do not touch your mobile within 1 hour after you wake up. Do not use mobile as alarm clock. Don't go to sleep after 6 a.m. You said that you wake up at 6 a.m. and after your son leaves for school, you again go to sleep and wake up at 9 a.m. See, instead, after your son leaves for school, take a bath and do some light exercise, deep breathing exercises or pranayam. Anything with which you're comfortable. Okay. Physical activity releases endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress and anxiety. This is because endorphins act as natural painkillers and help us feel more relaxed and happier. See, exercise also improves sleep quality, leading to increased energy and improved mood. Meditation or yoga calms the mind and body. Between 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, the stomach secretes acid, which helps in food digestion. So never skip breakfast. You must take sprouted grains because they are rich in vitamins. See, between 12 to 1 p.m. is lunchtime. Body temperature and metabolism are high and supports digestion. Between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., the small intestine is active and nutrient absorption and digestion continue. When we take lunch by 1 p.m., the digestive juices secreted by the small intestine help in digestion. But if you take your lunch after 2 p.m., the food will not be properly digested because the digestive juices and insulin will remain unutilized and inactive. You suffer from diabetes and take medicine. Diabetes is only a lifestyle disease. Change your lifestyle and you will not require medicine anymore. Sister, between 3 to 4 p.m., blood sugar level in the blood drops and the brain requires energy from food. You can take dry fruits or fresh fruits. They are easier to carry than packed lunch. You may take them easily in the midst of your work. The gallbladder secretes bile between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and supports liver's detox. The liver detoxifies during sleep between 1 to 3 a.m. See, so we must take very light dinner, low in fat, by 7 p.m. and be in deep sleep by 11 p.m. But see, you return home at quarter to 11. and you take dinner at 11:30 p.m. No, you can't change your office timing. So I suggest that you skip dinner and take something light at your workplace by 7 p.m. if you want to stay physically fit for your own self. See,
Yes, I want.
physical health issues can affect our mental and emotional state also. For example, chronic pain can lead to depression and anxiety. This shows that we must pay equal attention to our mind and body. I hope you have understood me.
Yeah, very well.
Sister, see, God has set a timetable for us. And if we violate this timetable, we are sure to be in trouble. So change your lifestyle before it is too late. You cannot
Sure.
avoid your office work. You have to stay there from 2 to 8, 9, whatever it is, isn't it? So now see you are earning money to live a happy life afterwards. But if you don't check yourself now, later on, you'll be spending all the money in medical expenses. See, this is certainly
Yeah,
not
already
desirable.
I have it.
Okay, sister, can we do a little meditation now?
Yeah, sure, Di. Sure, ma'am. Di.
See, just sit comfortably. Huh? There must not be any tension in any part of your body. Sit relaxed. Your back must be straight, and you can open your eyes or keep it just gently closed, half closed, okay? Whatever you want to do. See, take your focus away from the physical world, turn inward, and observe your thoughts like a detached observer. Think, I am a peaceful being. I am a powerful being. I am a being of light and peace. Visualize a point of divine light in front of you. Think, I, the soul, am connected to the Supreme Soul, the ocean of peace and power. Visualize rays of peace and power are coming from the Supreme Soul and merging into you. Absorb His love, peace, and power. Now repeat the affirmations in your mind. I am the master of my mind. My thoughts and feelings are fully under my control. I do not allow any person or any situation to change my thoughts and feelings. I am a peaceful being. I am a powerful being. Now open your eyes and see just how do you feel now? Better?
So relaxed.
Okay. See, sister, practice this when you wake up in the morning,
Okay.
before you leave for work,
Okay.
before you interact with people, and when you face challenges at home and at work. Okay? I do hope I've been able to convince you.
Yeah, very much. I can feel that it was all totally my mistake. I am over ambitious. Like the only my son in this world should be like the one, but it is not possible, and it is not actually good.
Yes, actually, we must give our children freedom, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Later on,
I
when he
understood.
understands, then he will do his own work. Okay,
Yeah.
sister.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming forward for my suggestions. Okay. Good night. Om Shanti.
Good night, ma'am. Om Shanti.
Thank you very much, Dr. Tulika Dasji, learned counselor for today's case, beyond the report card. Counselor is a 38 years old lady working women for the MSc and has got a degree in MBA. Approach our counselor the suggestion of her husband. She has a 7 years old child studying in the second standard, and the symptom as observed by the counselor for this counselor due to the pressurizing for her son to get excel in the academic and curricular activities. She has developed the symptoms of anxiety, depression, BP, diabetes, and due to the emotional manipulation also by her son. And now, Constance has observed the parenting pattern which she has got. Her child has conditional love, controlling parenting, and the suggestions given by our counselors for her parenting child replace pressure with presence, comparison with compassion, and the tools which she has used for the counselor, 5C rules, and affirmation she has to make that my son not to be the best in or first in class, but best as a human being and also emotionally strong. Cognitive shifts and self-care emotions. So now the counselor has given her a test also to know the level of her anxiety, stress, and depression, for which she has a moderate to severe signs, for which she has given some counseling therapies also, how she can improve to reduce her stress level. And now counselor also asked her to final thought that her son needs to be a real success in his life in a confident, emotional, secure, and kind human being. So these are the observations of the counselor after talking to the counselor. And counselor has also suggested that she needs to be very careful and make sure that the trauma which she has in her childhood not to be repeated or passed on to her child, keeping it in mind that the child needs to have a natural growth and let him learn by mistakes, but not force him to do something which he may or may get some problem not in the present but in the future also. And in the future, he may not emotionally blackmail her mother because of these weaknesses. So finally, meditation was also performed, and hopefully, the ailments which she has got at the moment because of her pressing her child to do academically and good in curricular activities will be reduced with all these therapies. So thank you very much, our learned counselor, Dr. Tulika Dasji, for the session beyond the report card and to the counseling Sister Dina Sate. We were live on YouTube as well as the session was also uploaded on the Facebook, and we are open to any kind of counseling and can be contacted on number 932107078. Session comes to end with this. Thank you very much. The request of the Tulika to rejoin the session.